Hi everyone, it's Alicia and welcome back into my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious pomegranate beef pot roast in the crock pot. This is an absolutely wonderful recipe, and for my fellow artists or writers out there, if you don't have one, invest in a crock pot. It's a lifesaver. You can just throw things in it and make a delicious home-cooked meal and save all of that time that it's cooking in the crock pot for writing or doing whatever art that you do. And this recipe in particular is wonderful. It is just flavorful, and it's a roast made with pomegranate juice and a mix of cinnamon, salt, herbs de Provence, some garlic. It's just fantastic. And so now I'm going to show you how to make it. Let's get started. The first step that you're going to want to do is pour a tablespoon of olive oil into the crock pot and swirl it around on the bottom so it coats the bottom and the sides of it. And then you slice up a yellow onion and put it on the bottom. And the next step that we're going to do is, you see I've got the roast right here. It's about a 2-pound roast. You can do this recipe with a roast that's 2 to 3 pounds, and we're going to take that and rub a mix of spices and some minced garlic on it. And you rub the garlic and spices over the roast and put it in the crock pot, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. And once the roast has been rubbed with the garlic and seasonings and put in the crock pot, then on top of that I added a can of diced fire roasted tomatoes. I didn't drain it. You don't drain it in this recipe. And then over here I have a mixture of pomegranate juice, balsamic vinegar, and maple syrup. I'm going to pour that over the roast. You just pour it over like that. And lastly, you get half a cup of either dark or golden raisins, and I'm using dark raisins because I happen to have those. And you take those and sprinkle them over everything else. And once the raisins are added, that's it. You then cover it, cover the crock pot, and turn it on. And that's it. You can cook this either on low for 8 hours, on high for 5 hours, or until the meat is so tender you can shred it with a spoon. And that is the recipe for this wonderful pomegranate beef that's cooked in the crock pot. As always, I will leave the recipe in the description below, and we'll check back once the meat has been cooked all day. See you then. And here it is, everybody, the final roast. It's been in the crock pot for about 8.5 hours, and you can see if I push the spoon into the meat, it just cuts through it like butter. That's what you're looking for when this is done. So yeah, we have this beautiful, wonderful roast that we're gonna have. And over here, you can see I made some potatoes to go with it. These are lemon pepper potatoes, and I will put the link in the description to where I got that recipe. That is a recipe from one of my favorite cooking channels, Food Wishes. So shout out to you, Chef John, and thanks for this recipe, and thank you all for stopping into my kitchen. Hope to see you again next time. Bye!